Okay, welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, yoga, qigong, and pranayama breathwork. This class is pranayama breathwork, so welcome. Today we're going to work with a little bit of the cooling breaths, as well as our usual things that we do. So let's just begin by bringing our energy inwards and noticing. Oh, before I say one more thing, please, if you like our channel, give us a thumbs up, drop us a line in the comments, and please subscribe. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we're going to now bring our energy inwards and bring our awareness to wherever you find the breath. It may be the tip of the nostrils. It may be the chest. It may be the shoulders. Just notice where in the body you're experiencing the breath. Just notice where you're finding that breath in the body. And we'll just take a few moments here to just really receive that breath in the body. Allow the breath to move through the body and be with that breath. Breath is something that is happening unconsciously. And this is our time to bring our conscious awareness to this process that is usually going on for us unconsciously. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice. You can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. As usual, I'll take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my teachers. So we're going to begin with some alternate nostril breathing. We're going to take the right hand and bring the first and middle finger down to the palm, use the thumb and ring and pinky fingers. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers, exhale through the right. Pause for a moment. Inhale back through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Pause. Inhale back through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers, exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale back through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Pause. And continue this alternate nostril breathing with some more rounds here at your own pace and really experiencing your own pauses. You may notice as we continue the practice that you're able to pause just a little bit longer each time. The most important thing is that you acknowledge and really experience the rest in the pauses, not how long you pause, just the experience of the pause itself. Okay, so we'll all continue at our own pace. You don't have to follow me. And stop the practice. Just sit here for a moment. Appreciate the space of no practice, not performing any particular practice. Okay, and now we're going to move on to a different form of the alternate nostril breathing. Instead of going in and out through each nostril, we're going to go in through the right and out through the left. So in through the right and out through the left. I'll guide us through a few times, and then you can be on your own pace. Again, same mudra, first finger and middle finger down, thumb, ring, and pinky fingers. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale back through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Pause. And let's continue this practice at our own pace. Again, we're exploring the pauses. You don't have to follow me. It doesn't matter how long you pause, but that you really experience that pause. Even if it's just a fraction of a second, doesn't matter how long. Just experience that rest in the pause. Okay, everyone continue. We're going out through the left, in through the right. Out through the left, in through the right. And stop the practice. Sit for a moment. and now we're going to move into some of the cooling pranayamas. So we're going to begin by, first one will be putting the tongue behind the teeth and inhaling through the mouth. Pause, exhale through the nose. So tongue behind the teeth, inhale through the mouth. Pause, exhale through the nose. Tongue behind the teeth, inhale through the mouth. Pause, exhale through the nose. Tongue behind the teeth, inhale through the mouth. Pause, exhale through the nose. And continue this practice at your own pace. Again, you don't have to follow me, but do pay attention to the pauses between the breaths. And if you're comfortable, you can allow those pauses to extend. But no holding of the breath. It should not be a forceful breath hold, but just a rest before you using the breath. Okay, we'll continue. Everyone, I'm going to be doing it here, but you do it at your own pace. And stop the practice. Now for the next practice, we're going to take the tongue and curl it backwards, the tip of the tongue backwards. And we're going to suck in the breath through the mouth, exhale through the nose. Pause, 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 exhale through the nose. And continue this practice at your own pace. And stop the practice. Just sit here for a moment. And for the third of the cooling pranayamas, we're going to roll the tongue. I can't roll my tongue, so I'm going to just pretend. And roll the tongue. And with the tongue rolled, or pretend rolled, as in my case, or people that can't roll your tongue, we're going to, with the tongue rolled or attempted roll, we're going to inhale through the mouth and then exhale through the nose. Okay. So inhale through the mouth, pause, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth, pause, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth, pause, exhale through the nose. Pause. Inhale through the mouth, pause, exhale through the nose. Pause. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Again, really working with your own pauses, really feeling your own pauses and appreciating that space after you exhale through the mouth and after you inhale through the nose. There's a little space there, and really experience that space. And if you're able, as we go through the practice, if you're able to hang out in that space a little longer, that's great. If not, that's also great. The important thing is to really experience that space. Okay, you don't have to follow me. I'm going to be performing the practice here on the screen, but you don't have to follow. Stop the practice. Again, we'll just sit for a moment, appreciating the stillness. Now, let's just do a few rounds of the cobra breathing. I will guide us. So we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Actually, we're going to hold our breath as we bring the chin to the chest. We're going to come up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And stop the practice. Take a few moments to just check in. This is a good time after all these different practices with the mouth we've done. Check in with all your sensations in the mouth after all this cooling and cobra breathing. You may notice kind of a cooler sensation in the mouth. Gums may feel a little different. Okay, and now we're going to move on into our full yogic breath. So we're going to make sure that we're breathing with all of our lungs. So let's just remind ourselves where the breath is passing through when we're using all of those lungs. You can put your hands on your abdomen and just feel the breath in the abdomen. Just be with that breath for a few moments in the abdomen. And now bring your hand up to your chest. Be with the breath in the chest. And now place your fingertips on your collarbones and spend a few moments just feeling the breath in the collarbones. So when we're using all of our lungs, we're really feeling the breath in the abdomen, chest, and collarbones all the way through the torso. So that's what we want to be doing. We want to be really using our full breath. So we're going to move on into the full breath practice now that we're aware of where the breath is passing through. We're going to adopt this gentle mudra, bring the thumb onto the palms, curl here. Gentle fist, relax the elbows. And we're going to begin our full yogic breath. We're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the shoulders. Exhale, drop the shoulders, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Inhale, expand the the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up those collarbones and shoulders. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the shoulders. Pause. Exhale, drop the shoulders, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones and shoulders. Pause. Exhale, drop those collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, and pause. And continue this practice now at your own pace, again with your own pauses. Really working with the pauses after the inhalation and after the exhalation, really allowing yourself to really experience the deep rest that's available there between the breaths. Okay, everyone continue at your own pace. Again, I will not be, I'll be doing this on the screen, but you don't have to do it at my pace. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And thank you so much for joining me today.